Hello. Hello. Second house, 8 health axis. Taurus, Scorpio axis. Brings to mind full moon coming up Friday. Sun in Scorpio, moon in Taurus, conjunct Uranus. The moon will be conjunct Uranus. From the hangman's perspective, looking at the Seven of Swords, it's interesting, the snake, it looks like its head is upright, though I'm pretty sure, yeah, that way it looks upright too. Like this, their heads, they look proper upright here. But from this perspective, hanging upside down, it still resembles an upright head, sort of. Why is the hangman looking up all those swords? Nine of water at the bottom of the floor. It fell. Nine of water, rainbow mirror. These two. Brother of fire and the lovers. Insight. The love and passion for another through the confusion, simply looking through the swords. Beyond the thoughts and feeling perception. Father of wind, five of water. Came to mind. It's like the hangman is aware of their own pain, all the pain of the past and present, everything they've had to grieve. Probably connected to these 7 swords. Father of Earth. What is the Hangman trying to create? Sister of Water. Over the 9 of Water. Temperance. And the 3 of Earth. This is like a steady building of a connection. Emotional connection? Or like the emotional aspect of it is a steady growth. Nine of Earth, the Hierophant. Taurus on this. Speaking of Taurus. So the steady, healthy building of the connection, of the relationship of some kind. With the Hierophant and the 9 of Earth, I'm getting something to do about knowing or working with or going by a method that would prove fruitful. By good guidance. Four of Wind, Mastery. 4 of Swords. For the emotional connection. I mean, the 4 of Swords, it's like much about rejuvenation and rest. The regenerative cycles of a thing. Stages. Fire. What's this about? 2 of Water. Well, yes. Is it when the fire's too hot? I mean, this is just a cage. chemistry of fire and water. The Chariot, 6 of fire. How to move forward successfully with this connection. Seems pretty fitting for Taurus and Scorpio to be slow, like relatively slow, like steady. It's not like jumping straight into something, it's more of a slow, interconnected alchemy emotionally and spiritually between the two people. Four of Wands, Flame of Spirit, landed in reverse with the Four of Water showing. Which almost suggests some kind of denial's not the right word. Rejection, perhaps. Is that what it seems? Three of Water, stream of love. Without the stream of love, it doesn't. There needs to be a clear communication of the stream of love for the harmony to remain harmonious or to be harmonious. Excuse me. A firm structure. Without that, it would be like this screen, a projection. But this is the truth. You only need one sword at a time. But in this context, at least, Mother of Earth. Right, what's all this? The Devil, 3 of Fire, and the 5 of Earth. Something about devil energy from anyone, one, the other, or another, that would sabotage the connection. Mother of Wind. Seeing the truth of it. Here's the Father of Wind, here's the Mother of Wind, falling right over that. Because the Hangman knows the core pains that fuel the devil energy. They can spot it out, recognize it, and sustain it. Mother of Earth. She knows where the weeds are gonna come out before they do, so she's ready for them. She can just pluck them easily. Feather of water. Strength. It takes strength to love again if you've been through a lot of terribly unhealthy examples of what love is not. Father of fire. It's kind of like a decision. To be with, or like to allow your emotional, spiritual love to really be as it wants to be. Because by now the hangman knows that they weren't wrong for loving someone. Even if they were mistaken in trusting someone. They realized the lesson of that. Mother of wind. To express the wish to build temperance, shared effort, instead of one person tempering something. I'm getting more of the idea of two jugglers juggling with each other. As the temperance card, as two jugglers. This is the struggle. Why? The struggle to get things started. Open channel. The resting phase. The distance. Is that part of the challenge? I can imagine it might be. Here's the universe, which resembles the hangman. It's not really. This is upright of the card. But that looks like the hangman. This is the universe. The connection is protected. You both have, well, let me rephrase. The universe has both of your backs. Rejoice in that. Whoa. Father of water in the tower. It's like with the reassurance from the universe supporting a connection, to build properly, something really real for the both of you. It's like the sun is warming up the waters of the Father of Waters, like his domain, his nature. It could be like a tower. This is such an interesting version. Look at that. Emotions can be running highly. One of Earth form, the two of fire, convergence. Here's the sun again. I was about to ask for advice, but realizing the assurance that can be recognized seems to be the advice already. The moon over temperance, the three of earth, fear, yeah. Do not let your hearts be troubled. Temper your heart, especially when the fears come through. Fear is linked to the past. You're both tempering your own fears and such. Insight from the English. Insight from the Fuma, please. Insight from the Fuma, please. Apple bear, fruit-bearing offerings. With the universe is offering. The universe always has offerings. The universe is the ultimate offering. Leaf cradle. The leaf shade, it is cradled over the glory, over the successful things. Like this cradled leaf, this bearing, this branch. It is there. The possibility is there. Every timeline is there. Hell, returning light, fell over here. On the side of temperance and the moon. The Four of Swords. Whoa. Gathering at the bottom. And this isn't hell like Christianity hell. Just to be clear. Let's read that. Beautiful bright child light, blighted by mighty Odin in fear of his fate. Hell refused Odin's request to return Baldur's light, aware that death is simply a parallel dimension to life. Everything dies. Welcome her corporeal truth. Raise hell to embrace life and return to the world your fullest light. Hell's disruption opens portals of divine reconstruction. Burn like hell, brightly, embracing life, not fearing the afterlife, not fearing, not letting fear win. Okay. We had gathering under there. Sister of Wind. What is that? Alright. Well, that's just a bunch of cards. The lightning path and the chariot. The way they are oriented suggests that it would not be instant. Oh no, these fell to the floor, so it's... You don't know how fast things will be. That, or through the patience of temperance, the illusion of time might play out in a way where things happen faster than expected. What's this? Resurrection, 8 of Swords, Death, 4 of Cups. It'll take longer if you resist the transformation of these fears. The fears that, I mean, this... It's interesting, this deck with the power shield, it kind of gives a different meaning to me. Like how the swords act as some sort of crystalline arrangement that amplifies a strengthened energy barrier around where they are. This is almost like with that, protecting your mind from mental intrusions and such. Also, like, protecting your space as you go through a transformation. Or that you returning light, embracing life, releasing the fears that hold you back from moving forward and living the life that you really want to live with who it is that you want to live it with. Anything else, Lafuma? Eagle Shamir, thy earthly power. This fell over here. Believe in your ability to do any of it. You're protected. The divine is all corners of all realities. The universe is. Okay. To be one with yourself, to be one with the space around you as well, to be one, all, and everything, to be a symbol of a symbiotic shared expression of self and others, to be a part of a greater whole, solo and integral to the shared tribal soul, to be your own starling in the global murmuration, cloaking and flocking with feathered inspiration, your own light. You are your own end of a pine tree that is connected to the fractal everything that is the universe. So you may as well embrace yourself fully and wholly, light and shadow. I think that's enough of these cards. Yeah. That's that. See you next time.